I may get cancelled in this episode for body shaming towards men, straight men, so I guess I'll be fine, right? Hey, just gotta interrupt this episode for a few seconds, not because of a sponsor, but just for a trigger warning, because due to this topic of this video, I scream out of anger a lot, so please, if you wear headphones, lower your volume for this one. And if any one of y'all is like, but men have feeling too, like, shut up! Shut the fuck up, please! Because I am sick and motherfucking tired of the hot girl, successful girl who has a great fucking career girl dating the ugly ass man pipeline. I am tired of that pipeline, scenario, narrative, call it whatever the fuck you want. Bonjour Hi, my loves. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fine. So in this episode, like I've just said, I am tired of hot girls dating ugly men. Again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but like, not only dating ugly man, I should specify that this episode is the hot girl dating ugly man who end up cheating on them. The fucking audacity. And yes, I am filming this episode because Barry Keoghan cheated on Sabrina Carpenter. That's that me espresso Carpenter. Like, again, there are rumors, but I feel like it fits the character, allegedly. But like, the audacity, cheating on Sabrina Carpenter in her beginning of her prime. I'm speechless. I'm really fucking speechless. And like Miss Billie Eilish said, you give an ugly man a chance and he thinks he rules the world.
You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world. I swear to God. Because they got a hot girl, they can be horrible. Like, you're still ugly, though.
You give an ugly man a chance and he thinks he rules the world. Like, why is that? Why is that? Do you know people only care about you? And I'm not talking only about Barry. I'm talking about like all ugly men who cheat. They're only talking about you because of how successful the girl you're with that you've now cheated on is, of how beautiful the girl you're with that you've now cheated on is, of how fucking powerful and rich and funny the girl you are with where you end up cheated on is. Like, there's no way that I can ever understand that. Not only she's doing you a service, you end up cheating on her. And it's not only like something like in the famous people world. Like, I have friends who, well, I just have one in mind who is drop dead gorgeous and she's dating a man who's like so below her league. And like, I don't want to be mean, but I won't be surprised if this man will cheat on her, because he's that type of man. The like, you give an ugly man a chance and he thinks he rules the world type of guy. Like, what do you mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. And why us girls do them such a favor? And I've asked this question to a couple of my girlfriends a couple years ago while I was working. While I was working at this retail job, I was asking them, imagine you have two different men. One is so fucking hot, the man of your dreams physically, and he has such a nice personality. And the other one has the same personality as the first one, but the only difference is that physically, the second one isn't really necessarily your type. May I say, more on the ugly side. The amount of my friends who said that they will choose guy number 2, even though guy number 1 and guy number 2 have the same personality, they told me that they would choose guy number 2 because they feel more secure. They feel like the guy number 2 won't cheat on them. Guess what? You give an ugly guy a chance and he thinks he rules the fucking world. Like, men at the end of the day, no matter what they look like, no matter their personality, they will cheat. Of course, there are exceptions, but like, the exceptions are kind of rare, okay? And it made me so sad when a couple of my girlfriends told me that, because I was like, girly, like, you are so fucking amazing. Like, don't be insecure. And it sucks because men are making these beautiful, drop dead gorgeous women with the best personalities and the greatest careers feel so insecure that they date under their league, may I say? Just because they think that they'll get more secure, they think that this man won't cheat on them, but guess what? He does. The audacity! I would be so fucking angry towards that, because I'm like, I'm making you a favor to be associated with someone like me, and that's how you treat me? This is insane. This is the definition of insanity. Oh my god, I knocked a little too hard on my chest, it hurts. But like, I don't understand. And Mr. Barry, like, what are you doing? Cheating on Sabrina Carpenter? And not only cheating on her with an influencer? Like, can you... It's so wrong what I'm about to say, but like, what's more even fascinating is not only do men cheat, but like, they're so not discreet with it. They're not even trying to hide it with an influencer. Speechless. And that, she fucking wrote you Betcam and Juno, and please don't embarrass me. A moment of silence. A moment of silence for a girl Sabrina, because Barry ended up embarrassing her. She's making the fucking... Have you ever tried this one? Like, in commemoration for you, and that's how you fucking treat her? I'm 23, never been in a relationship, and seeing a girl like Sabrina Carpenter get cheated on? You bet your ass that I'll be single until my 30s with cats. And I think that perspective is really fucking beautiful, because have you seen the fucking market? Imagine having a song, like, if a man ever wrote me a song like Betcam, he'd be my husband. How you pick me up, na Betcam. I was in the sheer dress the day that we met. He was born on the rush. We talked for like... What the fuck, man? I'm so tired of ugly men cheating. Like... like, why? Why? Like the man who cheated on Billie Eilish. Why? I was about to say at least we got a bomb-ass album, but like, we could have got still a great-ass fucking album if he would have just break up with her like normal, intelligent, with a fucking brain people do. Why is just breaking up not a thing anymore? Why do most of fucking girls break up because they've learned that their man is cheating? Like, you know, it's easy. Like, at least break up through text, break up through a phone call. I don't fucking care. Just at least, well, it's still shitty, don't get me wrong, but at least break up before committing the unfaithful act. Like, I'm so fucking, like, in shambles. Like, the audacity. If one of y'all is canceling me because I'm talking badly about ugly men who cheat, there's a problem with you. Because I feel like everything that I've said this far is so fucking valid. Like fucking Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce. Why do not only ugly men who looks like Thumb, like Jay-Z and fucking Barry Keoghan, cheat on Beyonce and Sabrina Carpenter? Like, I'm speechless. And they always cheat when their partner is at their peak, almost as if it's on purpose, almost as if they truly want their downfall. They truly want them to get embarrassed, because when a man is cheating, it's the fault of the woman that he's with, not the cheating man. Why is that? Fucking misogyny. So people would just like she said, Sabrina on her song, please, please, please don't embarrass me. Like, because she knows that if he ever happens to cheat, the media, the public will blame her instead of him. Like, not only would they blame her, afterwards when she release a breakup album and sad songs, they'll be like, oh, she only talks about men, blah, 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 blah. Shut up! Like, I think I just woke up my brother. So sorry, brother. If I am not wishing that upon them at all, but like, if I've ever fucking learned that Benny Blanco cheats on Selena Gomez, I think I'll need to go get hospitalized, because that will only be like too much for me to handle. And again, I am not wishing that upon them at all. He seems to treat her so fucking well, as she deserves. As long as she's happy, we're happy for her. But like, oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! On that note, I have nothing more to say, I think, other than anger and cursing ugly man who cheats. I hope you'll never... You know what? At this point, it's like the girlies who think that getting with ugly man will make them feel more secure because they won't cheat and they again end up cheating. At this point, get with fucking ass man who looks like models, who are like on Vogue magazine, you fucking name it, because men will eventually end up cheating. Again, there's exception. No, oh man, shut up. But like, at least do you service and end up with a good ass looking man. At least do that for yourself. And people are like, oh, but it's not just the looks, it's also the personality. Shut the fuck up. I know that. But like, if it could also be, like I said in my little scenario that I gave my friends, I said they had the same fucking personality, great personality, and they chose guy number 2, the ugly one, because they felt more secure. On that note, I hope you have a beautiful night of sleep. I hope that if you're in a relationship, your man will never fucking cheat on you. If he does, DM me and I'll send him a whole ass paragraph of how mean, useless, ugly and dumb, who looks like a thumb, he is. I love you. Take care. Au revoir.